Nero, Neuralink, Elon Musk, and the Mark of the Beast. A modern mythology of power, fear, and technology. For thousands of years, humanity has told stories about power, who holds it, who abuses it, and how it shapes the future. In ancient Rome, that story centered around Nero, the emperor whose name became a symbol of corruption, ego, and destructive leadership. In the book of Revelation, Nero's legacy was encoded into the infamous number 666, a symbolic cipher representing oppressive empire and spiritual blindness. Fast forward 2 millennia, and humanity is once again wrestling with a new kind of empire, not built from marble and armies, but from data, algorithms, and neural technology. So it's no surprise that some people draw parallels between ancient warnings and modern innovations like Neuralink, Elon Musk's brain-computer interface project. But what's really going on beneath the surface? Why do these comparisons appear? And what does this say about our collective spiritual psychology? Let's break it down. 1. Nero and 666. The original symbol of technological fear. The number 666 wasn't originally about microchips, barcodes, or implants. It was a coded critique of Nero, a ruler who represented abusive power surveillance and control, a collapsing empire, a culture losing its moral center. In other words, 666 was a symbol, not a device. It represented a system, a mindset, a way of being that disconnects humans from their spiritual nature. When people today talk about the mark of the beast, they're often expressing the same ancient fear. What happens when human freedom is threatened by systems too powerful to resist? 2. Neuralink, the new frontier of human tech fusion. Neuralink is a real technology, a brain implant designed to help people with paralysis communicate and move again. It's medical, scientific, and still in early stages. But symbolically, it hits every nerve of the modern imagination. Technology entering the body, the merging of human and machine, the fear of losing autonomy, the possibility of mind-level surveillance, the question of who controls the interface. Even if Neuralink never becomes mainstream, it represents a threshold, a crossing point between biology and digital consciousness. And thresholds always trigger myth. 3. Elon Musk, visionary, villain, or vessel. Elon Musk is one of the most polarizing figures of our time. To some, he's a genius pushing humanity forward. To others, he's a billionaire with too much influence over space, transportation, communication, energy, artificial intelligence. Now, the human brain. When one person becomes a symbol of so many technological frontiers, the collective unconscious reacts. He becomes a mythic archetype, not just a man, but a mirror. People project onto him their hopes, fears, and prophecies. 4. Why people link Neuralink to the mark of the beast. It's not about Musk personally. It's not about the implant itself. It's about what the technology represents. The mark of the beast in Revelation symbolizes dependence on a system for survival, loss of spiritual identity, a world where you can't buy or sell without compliance, a merging of human life with an oppressive power structure. So when people see digital, IDs, cashless economies, AI, surveillance, brain-computer interfaces, billionaires shaping global infrastructure, they instinctively reach for ancient metaphors. It's not literal. It's psychological. It's spiritual. It's the human soul asking, are we evolving or surrendering? 5. The real beast, not a device, but a mindset. If you strip away the symbolism, the beast has always been the same. Ego without empathy, power without accountability, technology without wisdom. progress without soul. The mark isn't something placed on the body. It's something accepted in the mind. It's the moment we forget our humanity, our intuition, our inner freedom, our connection to the divine. Whether it's Nero's Rome or Silicon Valley, the danger is never the tool. It's the consciousness behind it. 6. A more empowered interpretation. Instead of fearing technology, we can approach it consciously. Instead of demonizing innovators, we can demand transparency. Instead of projecting ancient prophecies onto modern devices, we can ask deeper questions. Does this technology expand human freedom or reduce it? Does it awaken consciousness or numb it? Does it serve humanity or control it? Does it honor the soul or override it? The real spiritual work is not rejecting the future, it's shaping it. 7. Final thoughts. The beast, the brain, and the becoming humanity is standing at a crossroads. One path leads to a world where technology amplifies our creativity, compassion, and connection. The other leads to a world where we outsource our thinking, surrender our autonomy, and forget our spiritual nature. The mark of the beast isn't a prophecy about Elon Musk or Neuralink. It's a reminder. Never let any system, political, technological, or eco,